Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Chinese campaign, where we have successfully attacked Weiwei Peninsula because even though the British were trying to push out from Weiwei, this blinded them to the fact that we were landing troops directly behind them. So we have captured a pretty valuable province, actually, 672 million a pop. The fleet here is immediately going to go down to Hong Kong and try the same thing. Because if we can take Hong Kong and the Weiwei Peninsula, that is two big strategic goals for me. I still want to get Formosa, aka Taiwan, if I can. The British offensive from Burma is going about as well as you'd expect. They have the French helping them. They have about 70,000 troops, and they've lost 50. And they're up against 1.8 million Chinese, as well as nearly 290,000 Americans, who have also taken pretty big losses. But hey, they're not us, so it's fine. This offensive, now that the Americans have gotten involved, they are helping us out a lot. We also have 3 million troops here. So this is about a third done, this push, which is good. There's been no naval action in the meantime. We're now July 1945. I'll give you a quick politics overview. At 420,000 tons, we are still pretty much a heavyweight in terms of the navy. Italy's nothing. Soviet Union's pretty ridiculously nothing. Germany does have 2 interesting ships, but they're not really a huge threat. Neither is Spain. France has a large fleet. They're going full je ne sais. This means their power projection will be terrible, so we should be able to hurt their transports quite a lot. Japan still just has the 1 battlecruiser. They are building a lot at the moment, though. United States is on our side. Austria-Hungary, who cares? And the British do have a pretty nasty fleet, 1 million tons, including 7 battleships, but no sign of them yet. Look at their naval prestige, though. -1 for the Royal Navy. That is shocking. And unrest at 43. That is very high. How's the Soviet Union doing? So people are content because they've told to be content. Naval prestige -60, which is pretty terrible. Army logistics is 28. Yeah, that's not great. So yeah, we might be able to take the Russian Far East, which would be amazing. Anyway, until there's some naval activity, there's not really much else for me to talk about. So I will be back when there is. The flippin' diplomats. It's now October, and it looks like the Soviet Union has given up. And that means I don't get Russian Far East. God damn it. Because it's a core province. We did get 405 million. See, again, I wish you could see the goddamn map. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to pull up a map on my phone. Because last time I took the completely wrong province. So we have Uzbekistan. We have Kyrgyzstan. And we have Tajikistan. Now, I think which one's more valuable? Tajikistan. Let's give me Tajikistan. Yeah. Cool. Britain losing lots of transports. All sorts of things going on. Yeah, there we go. Tajikistan. Oh, Xinjiang is rebelling, and so is Tibet, right? We could retake those, but we also have Turkmenistan. And then if we get another war, we can take Uzbekistan. Yeah, we just randomly own bits of Central Asia. Anyway, the naval invasion continues. It has 4 months left to run of Hong Kong. The enemy offensive from Burma is not going anywhere. And annoyingly, the Russian Far East push was doing okay. It was about 50% done. But what can you do? At least you don't have to fight stupid Russian light cruisers anymore. And we did get some significant territorial gain in North Sakhalin. But yeah, I wish... Yeah, I wish the diplomacy system was a little bit more subtle. It's like, why? I'm saying fight to the end for the reason. Someone ringing me. Back in a second. Well, it's been a while, but we finally have a battle worth talking about. Looks like the Royal Navy has moved to intercept our invasion fleet. Attacking Hong Kong, so they outnumber us, mostly small stuff, but we have 2 capital ships in here, a Goliath and a Cornwallis class, the Emperor of India and the Erin. The Goliath class here is $500 million, 28.6 knots with 8 15-inch guns. That's surprisingly conservative for such a large ship. Maximum bulkheads. 21.4-inch max armor with 155%. That's okay, so it's pretty tanky. I am expecting this to be a pretty tanky ship. The Cornwallis, on the other hand, seems to have taken the opposite approach. 8 17-inch guns on 55,000 tons. Very slow. I think I prefer this over this one, personally, but that's not insignificant firepower. We also have these Blake class heavy cruisers, which have 6 8.7-inch guns. Quite a lot of torpedoes. The Adelaide class light cruisers, they don't look particularly great. They do have underwater torpedoes. And the destroyers, well, no, they're different ones. Got the Talisman class, that's the one we fought before, I think. And Seraph class, which have more torpedoes and are very cheap. Okay. It's going to be interesting. And also, how do I approach this is a question. Because we've got the gong with us. Right out front. Yeah. Magnificent. Do we just have her... In fact, yes. We're going to have her leading this squadron along with Yangzhou. The Kunmings are actually pretty slow, aren't they? So they're going to follow, and then we're going to have a massive cruiser force, which I'm not going to have on screen. We're going to have them going directly. Right, let's have a look at you. I can see both the layouts of both ships. So this is the 15-inch arm. Wow, that's a long citadel. No wonder it was so heavy. And this is the 17-inch armed ship, I'm guessing. Probably. No, this is the 17-inch armed ship. Oh dear, okay, I think this one has crap armor then, because that citadel is far too long. I know it's slow, this one. So this one's probably the better overall ship, although... what's with that secondary placement? That is weird. Anyway. No need to turn just yet, because of course Gong is up front, like the tip of a spear. Ah, yes. Glorious. they drop out of sight anyway. But yeah, we're going to, for now, advance. And we're going to use Gong to kind of spearhead the capital ships until we are close enough that I think it's a good time to turn. And then, of course, Aragon, Yulang, and Yangzhou will be able to open up a little bit more. And we'll try and use the cruisers to provide a little bit of cover. Now, given the size of this engagement, I'm going to put capital ships on save. Wow, it's got a hit. God damn. Gog scored a hit. And what range is that? 38 kilometers. God damn. This is the Mark 5 16-inch guns, of course. Scoring another hit. What are these ships? Looks like they're trying to screen me out with their heavy cruisers. Actually, my 12-inch armed ships will be lagging behind a little bit. That's fine. Capitals, can you keep up on the enemy capital ships, please? Rather than wasting your fire at the cruisers. It's like the heavy cruisers are moving back. More ships over there. Hello! That's your game, is it? And yeah, they're kind of doing this hit and run approach. Getting chugging a bit. Still single threaded, which is the problem. Oh. Come out of nowhere. Shandong taking a little bit of damage. I want her to retreat. No point taking unnecessary risks. We might have to switch up to these irritations. Oh, where did that torpedo come from? Interesting. Quite annoying with their torpedoes. So, Jesus. Okay, mainly the capital ships I'm worried about, but ouch! Destroyers can intercept them, as it were. There we go. Oh, we lost it. That is a shame. I was thinking we were going to need some more destroyers anyway. I think Gong did take a torpedo there. It's irritating. Ooh. Leave my destroyer alone. Torpedoes everywhere. Always an irritation. And pretty much impossible to micro in a big battle like this. So you're going the wrong speed, that doesn't help. Okay. And then you see more fuckers. World's most annoying tactic from the AI. Mass torpedo spam. Come on. My destroyers out of there. They are, predictably enough, just running into a huge amount of problems. That's why you should only ever bring capital ships. It's actually easier. destroyer. Right, you lot. You're supposed to be taking out, like, cruisers and stuff. It's your job. Okay. Destroy it. Jesus, Gong. Seems a little excessive. The Delhi will sink, actually. Switch up to... Are they single-shot destroyers? No. Some of them are. Ones with an extra torpedo launcher have a reload. How unpleasant. Accidental hits on the light cruiser. They're aiming for the northeast currently, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they're aiming for the Steadfast. That's the one with torpedoes left, but we're hitting a whole bunch of other things. The Observer also has torpedoes. Kunming, Observer, Shanghai, Steadfast. Again, washing machine being a bit annoying. Sorry about that. Engage at range is tricky at the best of times. Having to maneuver everywhere all the time becomes extremely annoying. Good accuracy on the enemy ships, which I haven't actually had a close look at. Mark 4 15s. Yeah, pretty decent armour on the Emperor of India. Got 5. Reduced ammo on the shells, though. That's interesting. And the Erin... oh, actually is armoured. Just really slow. Explain why we haven't seen any big hits. Armour is enough to protect them. Suffolk's final torpedoes. Yeah, that's the thing. They've dumped like pretty much their entire torpedo battery armament right at the start of the battle. I reckon they fired like 100 torpedoes. More. The Victor being impressively annoying. Secondary guns, we should be able to deal with a little destroyer. No torpedoes on us, so I'm not too worried about it. Undine is sunk. Okay. Destroyer goes down. Woo! Spooky. India has taken a fair amount of damage, I think. Oh, just took 2 more. It's hard to keep an eye on everything at once. I do apologise. I'm trying my best. Kunming and Shanghai doing a decent job of keeping the enemy on their toes. The old destroyer. Ugh. Time for a change in direction. Both Erin and Emperor of India have taken significant damage now. Emperor has a turret out of action. Erin looks like she has... oh, I totally missed that. She flash fired at some point and lost her entire forward magazine. Okay, right. Oh no, no. Bad game. Alright, focus all fire on Emperor of India in that case. It's gone. She's already firing at Emperor of India, although she might need to shotgun blast these cruisers out the way first. So, apologies for missing that. If you saw when it was, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, there's so much to keep track of in a battle like this. It is quite difficult to keep an eye on everything. Please just shoot. guns on Emperor of India. Need to take those big guns out of action. On that one. Actually hurting the gong with that. Almost out of AP shells though. Angle's really bad on Gong. I'm going to order her out. Can leave this to the other ships. We're also running low on AP shells. Emperor of India does have an awful lot of flooding though. Leviathan sunk, that's good. Taking out Suffolk next, please. Come on, Emperor of India. Down you go. Good. Up to the Suffolk. Rage killed the Suffolk. That's good. The Aaron now getting some attention. However, you two, I kind of want you to cover the Gong a bit, so start heading that way. And whatever you're doing in terms of your formation, just stop. Because that is not working. Aaron burns. Fantastic. Can get, what's that, Royal Arthur? I think that's their last heavy cruiser. No, they've got two more. Terrible as well. Go on. Still fighting. Trying to take out a couple destroyers. Skirmisher sinks. Axilus sinks. Thanks to a enormous hit. What was that? 16-inch from somebody. The Arrogant Maybelt Pen. 98,000 damage. Yep, that seems totally fair. Oh wow, the Kunming and Shanghai are actually completely out of 12-inch shells. I'll join the Gong, who, despite being out of, you know, have quite a lot of flooding issues, it's just merrily blowing up ships still. I'm really going to have to take a close look at the damage reports. Still after those heavy cruisers? Yes, we are. Well, Arthur sunk. Just terrible. Wiped out a lot of their structure with that. Yikes. And flooding and engine damage, and that's probably the end of the terrible. Right. Now then, after that pesky remaining ship. Oh, there's a destroyer there as well. Anyway, we can go on cleanup duty, basically. Yeah, this is being put on like super extra spin or something. I think they're after my retreating ships, which is exceptionally unsporting. Now, the Gong has a party trick. When she's flooding out and she has problems firing her guns, well, you just aim her directly forwards, and then she doesn't have any problems with the list. Yeah, I don't think they have any ships with torpedoes left. Oh, 50,000 damage on the 7. Blast away with those 5s, guys. No need to be shy. Not at this point. Amethyst sunk. Seven, calm. Oh god. Can't be too far behind. Gone. And just a little destroyer remaining. The Huon. Oh, now the washing machine ends. Apologies for that. I have a limited slot where I can record, and if the washing machine happens to be in the middle of a spin cycle, there's not much to do about it. Anyway, just consider it atmospheric noise. Sunk! Whew! There might be enemy ships remaining, but I am not going to hunt them down. Happy with that. 2 battleships sunk. 4 heavy cruisers sunk. 8 light cruisers. And 10 destroyers. That is a pretty hefty blow. A seriously hefty blow. Right, we did lose 2 destroyers. So I'm going to have to build some more. I haven't done any designing work for ages, so that's fine. Best damage output, believe it or not, was the Kunming. Look at that. 12-inch guns working wonders. Same with the Shanghai, but that'll mostly be against light ships. All of the capital versus capital stuff. Yangtze doing very well on 191. Yalang on 192. Impressive. Gong on 159 and Aragon on 154. So absolutely tons of hurt being thrown out by the big ships. The destroyers not so much. Heavy cruisers, yeah, they definitely contributed. There's so much going on. It was so hard to see. Top damage dealer for the British was the Emperor Vendar. Unsurprisingly, really hard to take out those 15-inch guns. The Erin did flash fire, but I missed it. I don't even know who did it. Actually, we could probably work it out. Who caused an ammo detonation? Oh, it was Yulang. 2 ammo detonations. Yeah, she's the one who managed to blow off the Erin's A and B turret. And then, yeah, torpedo hit from the Suffolk. And the Terrible. And the Birmingham. Yeah. 6 hits from Pactolus. See, I assumed it was the destroyers, but it wasn't. It was the cruisers getting the hits in with those single launchers. Oh no, here's the okay, so yeah, the Northwest got a couple of torpedoes off. Alright, awesome. Well, let's head back to the map and see what that does. Welcome back. The British may have achieved a wider strategic goal, though, because obviously all my capital ships took damage in that fight, so they're not able to help with the naval invasion. The Gong's going to take the longest to get back in action at 8 months. But 1 month for the Shandong, 2 months for Yangtze and Fujian, and Aragon, and Chaoyang, and one of the destroyers. So we're going to get some tonnage back, not too slowly. In the meantime, I've ordered every available ship to just head down there, just to try and keep the naval invasion ticking over. You do get a month's grace, because it still says 297. We also need to look at our destroyer fleet, because we've got 8 destroyers. We're repairing 2. We're a little bit light on destroyers. So I think it is time to design a new one. Advanced destroyer. Fun. Let's go for the compact one. Wow, these things can get really chunky. How big are the Willardans? 2.5. Okay, let's try and keep her down. How fast can you go? 35.5. Not too bad. 35. We'll give them 35, so they can go the same speed as everybody else. Some pretty high base accuracies. Interesting. Certainly different so far. Sure. And of course we can use the good old dual bar bit. Now I could go, no, not 4, 5-inch gun. Yeah, I could go super duper firing on the front. How many guns do the Willardans do? They have 8. So we could potentially bring quite a lot more firepower along. Even have some 2-inch guns as well. They are surprisingly useful against transports. Right, let's go oil and diesel so we can whack the range up. If I could get batteries, that would be... Oh my god, they're so heavy. Yeah, it's going to get very heavy very quickly, isn't it? Probably excessively heavy. I'm actually going to go increased HE on these because I found that I tend to be running out. 24-inch torp. I mean, we don't technically need the depth charges. Yes, this is a lovely design. It's far too heavy. Right, let's just go for a giant destroyer then. Oh, that doesn't help. Does it change size? Right about there. Let's go for a 3,000 tonner then. That's a pretty beefy destroyer. There's no way we're getting that underweight. And yes, I know I'm making it worse. Tell you what, let's dump the mines. Not the mine sweeping, but let's dump the mines. 1.5-inch main belt. That's fine. What is so heavy on you? The towers. Towers are very heavy. 600 tons. Maybe... you don't get that much more, do you? Let's go for the cheap tower then. Boop. Of course I took that much off. Cheap tower. Funnel. Again, these are very heavy, these dual gun towers. They are cool though. Let's go for the cheap one. $115. That's a little bit more. It's still heavy though. Look at that. still, we can get in a fair amount of AA. Or anti-transport. In reality. Yeah, I think going with the triples is too much. How about we go with dual fives? $115. Oh, we have more than 2 available. Didn't notice that before. Other things we could do, we could go standard bulkhead. Saves me 5%. Just a difficult hull to get underway. Paying for so much fat. Like, that doesn't save me much. Maybe I'll just go up to the large advanced destroyer then. Let's try this again. That one. And, ooh, fun. They're actually really bad. Why did you pick those? Look how heavy they are. Oh my goodness. No, don't ever use those, people. I might use this one. Yeah, let's use this tower. It's a bit lighter. Oh, I get different funnels. Interesting. Let's make them... Yeah, they're already 40, so that's fine. Answering single quintuple launcher on the back. Okay. Standard. These ones can also go 35, so that's fine. Now, I'm a little bit overweight, but that's probably okay. I can probably claw it back just by bumping this up till we change size. Happens right around there. Go for a 4,000 ton ship. It's a nice round number. And then I just need to lose 1%. And we do have a slight halfway offset. Interesting. And we'll just not bother with the 2-inch guns on this one. Point 1, and we need to lose 20 tons. I haven't done the army yet. Okay. Four tons. And now I have full weight offset. Of course I do. Should always do that second. There we go. Oh, we're underweight. Perfect. It is a shame about the 2-inch guns, but I think going with an... Basically, they've got an extra gun turret. So they've got 10 guns compared to what the other destroyers have. They've got a little bit better seakeeping, although it's not great. They're very expensive, though. Goodness me. Yeah, they're not offering a huge amount, but they are effectively... they're expensive for a destroyer, but you could also see them as a cheap light cruiser instead. No, they don't carry the armor of a light cruiser, but they should do okay. And ships just get really expensive towards the end of the game. I'm trying to build this in like 1945, so yeah, they're going to be expensive. So we're going to save that. Let's head back to the main screen and order, I don't know, 5. I think 5 should be plenty. 5 should be plenty. Should have cut that out because I forgot it takes forever to load back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Take them 8 months. Probably no, I can afford it. Nice. Can up my tech spending just a touch as well. Still not finished doing this. How is research looking actually? Anything else that we haven't finished? Aside from submarines, obviously. Yeah, big guns still going. Mark 5 18s on the way. But I don't think I'm going to build another capital ship in this campaign because it wouldn't be finished in time. Yeah, we're getting there. We've got all the cruiser designs. I don't think we get another battleship design. Might do another battleship. Might do a sort of flagship after we get those Mark 5 18s. So 7 months time. So maybe 1 or 2 episodes time I might do a the last battleship. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.